Okay, so I wanted to let you know about this chair that I purchased. Overall, I would say it is very sturdy. It's very easy to put together. The one thing that I liked about it was that because of the way it's made, it slips under the table. I have space constraints. I live in a very small studio apartment. The back of the seat basically is just, it kind of sits right at the base of your spine, and it's not anything that you can lean back on. Overall, the reason why I gave it 4 stars instead of 5, this is not the most comfortable chair I've ever sat in. It's not very wide. Let me show you. It is about 12 inches, give or take. About 12 inches wide. Not the most comfortable chair. This reminds me of a task chair that maybe a doctor or a dentist or someone like that would use in their office. They're only going to sit on it for a few moments. Not the type of chair you want to purchase if you're looking to use it to work on a computer or any type of task that takes a long time to do. Because, as I said, this chair is not the most comfortable at all. It's very sturdy. The chair is quite hard. It's very rigid. So as far as sturdiness, definitely it's a very sturdy chair. However, not comfortable for long-term tasks. It does raise up and down, so the adjustability is a good range as far as adjustability. But overall, very good chair, but just note that this is for short-term tasks only, not long-term tasks.
So I'm gonna give her a 3-star, only because this happened, I want to say 2 weeks of me having it. It also is very, very small. Like, this doesn't really support your back as much. The seat is fine unless you have a big badonkey like I do. So I would recommend anyone using this type of chair, whether you're a lash artist, a brow artist, you want to find a seat that's bigger if you have a bigger backside. And I mean, it's sturdy. It holds a few pounds. I'm not that light, but it does hold me up. I just don't like that it was breaking apart within the first month of me having it. Literally like 2 weeks I noticed that. Also, I guess I wore like black tights one day, and since it's white, you definitely don't want color appearing on your seat. So that's one thing that I didn't like either. But overall, it's a very good chair. It's very sturdy. It's not like raggedy or anything. So if you're like 175 pounds or over, I wouldn't recommend buying this. But if you are under 175 pounds, it's a great buy.
Here it is. Put together 5-6 minutes. Only because I didn't follow the arrow. That points to the arrow that says go to the left. Or the right, actually. But yeah. Super quick, super easy. Set it down a little bit, and put it down. It can be my use for the desk. I'll be in the garage, so making a little office in the corner. So I think I might even give a couple of these, to be honest. We'll see. I'm gonna test it out for a week. I definitely let's see how it works. But I don't think the wheels spread apart a little further, but honestly, it's really fine. It's not tilting. It moves. That's what I need. I'm doing stuff out here. See the desk. And I don't really want to pack. So far, 5-star. Any changes? Will be no.
Pues la verdad, piezas de muy baja calidad. Ahora comprendo por qué el precio. El respaldo todo maltratado. Una calidad súper baja. Lo cromado del asiento se ve muy mal hecho. Súper mal hecho. Pésima calidad del producto. Pero bueno, al final yo creo por eso era el costo, porque la verdad estaban muy económicas. Pero pues sí, es porque la calidad es muy baja. Los respaldos y los asientos súper incómodos porque pura madera. Pura madera. Esto alguien pesadito en cualquier momento lo troza. Aparte de que viene en muy mal estado.
So here's the chair. I have to say that it was very easy to put together, and it works for its purpose for my 16-year-old son. But if you are any older than that, I wouldn't recommend it. Its legs are very short. He's already fallen off of it because the legs are so short. The price was good, but just really disappointed on the size. It's almost like for a toddler. And it's very tiny. And it's just, you get what you pay for. So if you're bigger than 150 pounds, 170 pounds, be careful you don't fall over, because the wheel base here is so tiny that you'll fall over.
So, I'm not really sure what happened with the back brace piece. Obviously it's a error from the factory, but as you can see, that big gap should not be there. Or there should be a gap there, that shouldn't be there.
Okay, I followed the directions to a T, exactly as they said. Now, watch. If you are not sitting on the chair and you pull this lever. So don't do that.
El respaldo es un poquito bajito. Llega prácticamente a la espalda baja. Pero está bonito.
Luego cómo da vuelta. Pues un montón de vueltas, está bien flojita. No está dura, está flojita.
No, está increíble.
We talked to 100 women, 2 men proposed to you.
decision. You said